Azzazy Talks.
With that question, I will have another question related to the outsourcing the learning services. What do you think about it? Is it better to have an internal learning professional inside the organization, or having an outsourced learning services or learning providers?
I think it's the same as outsourcing the affection that you'll give to your loved one. I mean,
Mhm,
what would you prefer? I don't know if you're married, Mohammed, but imagine
mhm.
outsourcing the attention and the affection that you'd give to your loved one to another
Yes,
party.
yes.
Would you- I think it's bonkers, and I think it speaks of a profession that doesn't know what it's doing. I
Mm,
think that if a learning and development function is doing what I'm saying here and understanding what it is that the organization's trying to achieve,
mhm,
the points of friction that it's experiencing, then you
mhm,
need dedicated resource inside in
mhm.
order to address solutions in the context in which, or address problems in the context in which they are being experienced.
Hmm.
So, I mean, and I know the question you're asking, Mohammed. If you work in a traditional learning and development function where it's
Hmm.
the running of programs and the provision of content, I
Yeah.
really don't think it matters.
Mhm.
You could have someone in-house, you could have somebody external, you could have a terrible provider, you could have a good one. It
Yes.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter because you're going
Mhm.
to make absolutely no difference
Mhm.
whatsoever. Every now and
Mhm.
again, you'll have people hanging around at the end of a program saying that was life changing. Speak
Yes.
to them in 3 months and find out how much that changed their life, because it's going to be next to none. So in that regard, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
If what you're trying to do is affect what it is that the pain points that people are really experiencing
Yes.
within a function, I
Mm.
don't think you can outsource that. I think the
Mhm.
value will be proven over a short amount of time, and I can't see how additional resources wouldn't be applied to a function that was having such a significant difference on the organisation.
Yes.
Um, so I think that there are two parts to that question. Traditional
Yes.
doesn't matter,
Yeah.
but if you are truly looking to affect the organization, then I think it really does matter, and it should come from in-house, or it's got to be a truly exceptional and expert performance consultant and then a team to run that. But I feel, having worked 15 years in-house,
Mm.
there is nothing quite like the feeling that you can't run away from the decisions that you made.
Mhm.
In-house, you live with this. You see the people in the lift, in the stairwell, in the coffees, in the cafe. You can't run away from this. You know,
Yes.
you have to do stuff that matters. So
Yes.
I think that for accountability's sake, it should be run
Yes.
in-house.
Yes. On the other side, this is the main comment that I have. You have a great workshop right now. You are giving us a really good experience about whatever the topic. But the thing is, I will go back tomorrow to work, and nothing will change, because it's
Yeah.
not only about me. It's all about the organization, the structure, the workflow, the procedures, my manager or my colleagues. I cannot change everything around me to be perfect, so I have
Hmm.
a better performance. And yes, absolutely true, I can understand that.
But you can enjoy something without it changing
Hmm.
you as well, Mohammed. I mean, you
Hmm.
can go on a 3-day program, and the fact that it's away from the office, that it's
Yeah.
3 days, can have great recuperatory um, benefits. It could be great to connect with people. It can be great to
Yes.
hear different ideas.
Yes.
Which, like, when you're rating a program at the very end of it, the euphoria of it all and the elation um, can lead to a very positive feeling.
Yes.
But you can have a very positive experience without it affecting your performance.
Yeah.
So it isn't necessarily just about people not trying anything. I
Hmm.
mean, as a result of listening to this podcast, I don't expect anybody to be different. I expect that if people are really interested and they want to do something about it, I'd imagine that people are going to do wider reading. It's going to be more of uh, a springboard into
Uh-huh.
further development. But to
Uh-huh.
think that somebody's absorbed every word from this conversation and knows exactly what to do as a result of that, I think it's just a massive oversimplification, another way in which we
Yes.
don't understand the human thought process.
Yes, exactly.
Azzazy Talks.